He missed reports, ignored probation, and stood in court facing 2 years in jail. But what the judge did next shocked everyone. Stay till the end. This decision will surprise you.
We have a motion to revoke probation filed September 29th. You are on the state jail felony burglary of a building. And we've got a motion to revoke probation.
You've been out for challenge.
Let me ask you this. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look at the motion to revoke probation. What's after allegation number 5? What allegation is that? What's that number?
Yeah.
I know what it is. I know. I can see what happened. Yeah, I'll put it should be number 6.
Yes, sir.
But it's in violation of condition 34.
That's correct.
All right, you're gonna make a motion.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are on state jail felony regular probation for burglary of a building, failing to report, failing to immediately report, change of employment, failing to provide verification of community service hours, failing to pay court assessed fees. Those are the 6 different grounds. You understand? All right, what are we doing today?
Your Honor, my client is I believe you're going to plead true to these
How
allegations.
much,
And
can you come up with what he's got credited for on?
but Your Honor, this is a situation where these are administrative. This is where he's not doing what he's supposed to do. He does still owe
Yeah,
a
but
lot
you
of.
got to report.
I know.
I mean, that's the most important thing. If you don't report, you're not on probation.
So what I would be requesting, Your Honor, is if we hold this in advance, let him plead true, and come back in 3 months to see if he's reporting and paying his payments like he's supposed to. Either he's going to, and then we keep going, and everything's back to where it should be, or
What's owed on the money?
He still owes $1,500 in restitution, Your Honor. I don't think he never reported, never showed up.
Oh, from the get-go?
Yes, sir.
I reported in Beaumont and Orange. You reported once, and that was.
Oh, hold on. That's not a debate. We'll do this the right way. All right, 23-41304 is called the State of Texas versus Stephen Wayne Thompson. That's you, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you were here with your attorney
Yes, sir.
and Mr. Weston, the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this motion to revoke probation, which was filed on September 29th of 2025? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statement you made during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Lower your hand. In summary, this states that on May 12th of 2025, which would have been last year, you in this court were sentenced to 2 years in the state jail. That was suspended. You were placed on regular probation for 5 years for the state jail felony of burglary of a building. Is all of that true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Allegation 1 states you failed to report to the Orange County Probation Office. I guess I did courtesy supervision,
Yes. That's what
which for on or about July 1st, July 15th, August 17th, you failed to report in violation of your probation. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
2, you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office by mailing in report online, which was what was required for the months of July and August of 2025 as directed by the court, and that was in violation of condition 4 of your probation order. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
3, you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office in person on or about August 19th, 2025 in violation of your probation order. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
4, you failed to immediately report to the probation office your change of employment or address in violation of condition 9, which states you must do that timely. Did you change employment or something?
Yes.
Did you give them the change of address?
No, sir. I didn't. Because I wasn't reported, so I didn't talk to anybody.
You 5, you failed to provide verification of performing community service hours as required. How many has he performed, if any? None. And 6, you failed to pay court assessed fees as directed as of August 19th of 2025, which was a month before this was filed. This motion was filed. This states you were in arrears $345 for payments of costs, assessments, all in violation of condition 34 of your probation order. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Were you able to pay?
No, sir.
You weren't able to pay a $1?
No, sir. I lost the job right away because I wasn't able to get my ID.
Do you understand by pleading voluntary and knowingly made plea of true to 1 or more violations of probation, and you've pleaded true today to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 allegations of violations in this motion to revoke probation. But once again, a voluntary and knowingly made plea of true to 1 or more, that's enough to grant a motion to revoke probation by a preponderance of the evidence or greater. Your probation can be revoked, and You can be sentenced up to the full range of punishment, which is in this case up to 2 years in the state jail. Correct, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true to allegations 1 through 5 of this motion to revoke probation?
Yes, sir.
I find you are pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true. Okay. There's not an agreement.
No agreement.
What's state saying?
Your Honor, he hasn't paid anything on this, still owes the $1,500 in restitution. And he had stopped reporting shortly after he was placed on probation. So we would request 2 year state jail.
When was he placed in? When was he put in custody? Do we know? Yeah, once
November.
in November. So he was placed on probation May 12th. Did he ever report from probation? He had to
Yeah,
report
he was the
somewhere.
first time.
Yeah, I guess in June or something.
He reported to Orange County for the initial interview with Orange County.
What was
He
that?
said that was on June the 2nd of 25. After that, he never reported again.
That was in July.
So July,
Phone
August,
calls,
September,
phone
October,
calls, notices sent in the mail,
November,
so forth and so
December, January, February. So we're 8 months. When was he placed in custody? In November.
In November.
It's because he says November 7th.
He just walked off the job. I mean, that's on the first day. I mean, this is a bad example to set for everybody else. You got to take it seriously from the beginning. And you made promises.
It's confusing. I don't know if you can hold it.
Okay. I've got this document that you signed here. I've received a copy of this order. I agree to follow all conditions imposed upon me. I know that this community supervision can't be revoked for any violations. I will remain in the legal custody of the District Court of Jefferson County, Texas. Hereby waive extradition if I'm charged with a violation of an arrest in another and am arrested in another state. You signed it. I signed it when I ordered you placed on probation on May 12th. And number 4, report as directed by your probation officer and obey all rules and regulations of the probation office. If you don't report, all the other things are important, but if you don't report, you're not on probation. You're not on supervision, which is the whole essence of probation. You're on your own probation, which is not the way that it works. What are you asking for?
I'm asking for reinstatement or something less than 2 years.
Why? I mean, the example is terrible, of course, for everybody else. What happens is you walk off the job. If and when you get caught, you pick up where you left off.
Right.
What's your backup plan?
I'm just continuing on probation. And like I said, let's not. He's split true. Let's debate this. Let's let him have a few months to see if he does what he's supposed to do. If he does and starts making payments and doing everything he's supposed to do, like he should have done from the start, I understand, then we're all good. And if he doesn't, then we all lose 2 years. I mean, it's no question about it. If he goes to jail, they're not getting anything back. We all know that. You didn't put a judgment against him, it's not going to be forced long.
All right, from probation.
Obviously, Judge, probation standpoint, we're going to do what you asked us to do.
Here's what I'm going to do, because everybody knows how sensitive I am about restitution. I'm going to find that there is sufficient evidence supporting this motion to revoke probation to grant it by a preponderance of the evidence or greater, as allegations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are proven true by a preponderance of the evidence or greater. And that is enough to grant this motion to revoke probation and sentence you to 2 years in the state jail. What I'm going to do, though, is this, because I'm sensitive about restitution being paid back, but you're not going to be in control. The court is. I'm the supervising official. The probation is supervising through the court, but you've had it on your terms, which is the tail wagging the dog, is what we used to call it. That is not the way it was meant to be by the rules of nature. The court dictates, and that is the way, and we've set up a program to help you succeed, which you royally failed on. I'm going to continue you on probation, but there will be some terms and conditions of probation which are going to be supplemental. Number 1, you have 137 days credit, and you're going to stay in jail until you get 180 days credit. Because I can assess you as a a condition of probation, jail up to 180 days. And that means you're going to do it. You're going to do another 43 days in the county jail. When you get out, you're going to be on a special high intensive supervision. And any violations I want to know about, it's all or nothing. Failure is not an option. It is, but it's catastrophic for you. We'll get you back here, and you can imagine there would be little the court could do under the failure to put any effort seriously up to now into this. You can imagine what the results would be. You want to continue on probation, and I want these people paid back. And what is your job situation when you get out of jail? You got $1,500 to pay back. How quick can that get done? Then the condition of probation a supplemental condition will be that restitution will be paid within 6 months after release from his jail. You understand where we are on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so anything else? That is all. Do better.
One mistake almost cost him everything, but this was his last chance. If you want more real courtroom stories like this, full of lessons, drama, and truth, hit subscribe now and turn on notifications. Don't miss the next case.